Sorry, pal. We're out of gas and your engine is boiling. Let's see if we can fix you up here. We'll be back on the road in no time. Stranded in the middle of nowhere. No way. A hidden replacement key. That was too easy. As if it wanted to be found. Dad used to say, a flawless establishment needs flawless window panes. No juice. Out of gas. And the engine is overheated. Terra Incognita Scenic Highway. Next town ahead. Long shot by the sea. Sounds promising. My tires should still last a couple of miles. Hansen's ice cream. I used to love it when I was little. If it wasn't for the sand and rubble, the impenetrable darkness, the legions of bugs, and that awful smell of gasoline everywhere, this sure could make a nice place for a picnic. Hello? Anybody in there? I could really use some gas. Locked. Of course. At least the cold chain is unbroken. I wish. It's frozen shut. It fits. That was almost too easy. It's pitch black. I can't even see my own hands. There's something funny about that picture. Oops! A hidden switch. This must be the main fuse. The landscape on that picture vaguely reminds me of home. It's a picture of a buffalo. What I wouldn't give to be there. This is the end of nowhere. I wonder if these postcards would ever reach their destination. This one shows a map of the area. I'll take it with me. Quite off the beaten track. 20% bun, 5% cold cuts, and 75% cling film. Thanks, but no thanks. All I have left are a few Deutschmarks. Pretty useless out here anyways. Looks dusty. Coffee. If there's something I can't stand, it's cherry pie and hot coffee. Again, that ghastly tune. It's a picture of a buffalo. Electrical cables. Now they are working again. Drink up. You must be dying of thirst. Not until I have found a way to cool down the engine. I wish. It's frozen shut. This loot box contains only some rusty pliers. I wish. It's frozen shut. Not until I have found a way to cool down the engine. Those pliers won't help me with that. Zip. Cold water is leaking out. Not until I have found a way to cool down the engine. Extra large, no refill. Cold as ice. Exactly what I need. There you go. Have some Kool-Aid. Done. Finally, we can make off again. Oh, come on. Start already. It's that darn oil pump again. Looks like we'll be stuck here for a while.
sure this is the right place. When's the next bus back to the city? Beverly, I have arrived. I feel spewed out into the most barren, dark void of Europe. All things considered, this could most likely be the best vacation ever. Feeling chilled out already. The next city is like 1,000 miles away. Ah, yes, that's where I am. The bus stop. My gateway to the outside world. Brr, looks cold. Its heydays are over. Paddleboat rental. 1 hour, 1 Deutschmark. Hades. Paddleboat rental, souvenirs, fishing supplies. Closed. Truberbrook. County of Brokenlande, 1 kilometer, or 0.621371 miles. A hiking map of the region. The upper section has been torn off. I wonder what that is. Arrived at destination after a short walk. Truberbrook, a tranquil little town. Seems a bit run down. I must say, Beverly, I absolutely fell in love with this town already. That's not the way to the guest house. That is one strange-looking cat. Wooden fences always remind me of my old neighborhood. That's probably the town's landmark. There's a selection of local charcuterie on display. Würstebrei, Stippgrütze, Schlagte Platte, Pothoeke, Tote Oma. Beverly, I discovered the local movie theater, Mobius Palace. The favorite genres around here appear to be Western and noir. I should check into my room first before I start exploring the town. This must be the place. Small ads, postings, announcements. They're holding a town fair soon. Exciting. Evening.
Hey. Nobody there, huh?
Doesn't seem so. Today's menu, nothing. Where is everyone?
I saw someone here just a minute ago.
Any idea?
Just try again.
What now?
I would just try again.
Okay, I'll give it a go. Where am I?
This place seems like it's falling out of time and space somehow.
This leads to the rooms. Look at all these beautiful people. They don't seem to have many bookings. All the keys are still there. I should check in first. Must be some kind of ancestral gallery. Where is everyone?
I saw someone here just a minute ago.
I should check into my room first before I start exploring the town. Please ring bell for service. We only serve small pots of coffee outside the restaurant. That's quite a few fishing rods they have there. Hello? I'm not going to give up.
Good afternoon. How can I help you, darling?
There's a room reserved for me. You know the lottery? I won a stay over here.
You won? How can you win a stay in Truberbrook?
Well, actually, I don't really remember taking part in any lottery myself. Yet I received this winning notification.
What was the name again?
Hans Tannhauser. Dr. Hans Tannhauser.
Tannhauser, 11hauser. Oh, Dr. Hans Tannhauser. Oh yes, here we have it.
Say, is it a quiet room?
Seeking some peace and quiet,
Well, I'm working on a text and I could really use some serenity.
Text? Are you a kind of writer or something?
Normally, I work for a university. Right now, I'm writing a paper on quantum physics.
I've heard worse. You arrived just in time for the big anniversary celebration. Truberbrook is a bit noisier than usual around these days. But apart from that, I'd say you have nothing to worry about in terms of disturbance. Here's your key, Dr. Tannhauser. My name is Trude, by the way.
If you don't mind, where are all the other guests?
Let's put it this way. The season in Truberbrook is already over.
I get the impression the season has been over for some time. What?
Please, you've got to help me.
Did that guy just disappear with my paper? Something unusual happened. There was an uninvited guest in my room tonight. Now that he's escaped, I'm going to chase him down. At least it seems the burglar didn't rummage through the cabinet. It seems rather unpleasant outside. I better not. It'll start raining in. Creepy. Some kind of a sea monster. Must be a local myth. I don't want to go back to bed. I'm on a mission. What a mess. I don't want to mess up the crime scene. What is this? Some kind of goo. Where did he go? Darkest night. In the pale starlight, this village appears to be composed of jagged silhouettes and loneliness.
Hey there. Taking a little night stroll?
Someone was in my room.
You only just got here and you already have secret admirers?
No, it was a burglar. I think.
Well, I haven't seen anyone sneaking around here, but if I were you, I would probably follow these somewhat extremely obvious footprints.
You've got a point there. Please excuse me. This situation is growing aggravating. I followed the person who stole my notes into a kind of dead-end street. And now he's vanished. Picture me standing here at the edge of the world, stripped of my writings.
I wonder who on earth would steal a paper on quantum physics. Do you like ghost stories? It is said that a Proto-Germanic cult used to live up here in the mountains. They prayed to the spirits of the forests. I know it's a long shot, but maybe this visitor of yours is one of those spirits?
Evil spirits?
Nonsense, I was just trying to mess with you. What was your name again? Tannhauser? Name's Gretchen. I'm an anthropologist. In fact, those old Proto-Germanic ritual grounds just so happen to be my special subject. One of them is supposedly somewhere around here, though I haven't been able to find it yet.
Gretchen, well met. Now that's all well and good, but what am I going to do without my notes?
You know what? I'm going to help you track down that burglar. It looks like he escaped with one of the old gondolas. I bet he's hiding somewhere in the mountains, which, incidentally, is also where I was heading.
Come on, you're a scientist. You're coming with me now and you're going to help me find this ritual site. Who knows, maybe you'll even find your evil spirit there. The one with an interest in quantum whatchamacallits. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So what do you say? You with me? Ha! I knew you had the spirit of adventure in you. Are you ready to go? I'm ready to go. The early bird catches the worm and all that. We have to find a way up the mountain. It would be easiest if we used a cable car. I reckon that's also what our friend thought.
The cable car doesn't exactly appear to be in pristine condition. What do you think?
Don't worry, I'm sure I can fix this. I can't fix this. The master key is missing and a weasel damaged the electric mains.
Maybe it was the burglar who did this.
The plan. I'll hold the position and try my best. Why don't you take a look around town? We need the master key for the cable car. Also, we need to override the broken mains. Think you can remember that?
I'll try to remember.
Let's go. This is going to be fun.
I have to insert a coin first. The platform further uptown presents a wonderful view of the valley. Leaning on this rusty rail, nose to the wind, I can let my gaze wander freely to the other shore and across the mountains. It seems you need a special key to get the thing running.
Indeed, mastermind. Did you already ask around town? Maybe someone there has it.
Time waits for no man, not even in Truberbrook. I discovered a modern telecommunication system further uptown. This might be important to anybody wondering if the world is still turning at the end of the line. Hello? Anybody there? What was that? I've already made an entry on this. Time waits for no man. I discovered this might be in... This old generator is running at maximum strength. Locked. It's a well-known fact that weasels have a danger. The present case suggests, or judging by the thickness of last resort,
Are you okay? Do you have brain damage?
I met a woman named Gretchen in Truberbrook. Gretchen studied anthropology.
Could you please...
Hi.
Hey!
I wonder what interest the burglar has in my paper.
Presumably not. Who else would steal a paper?
So, how long have you been here?
The day before yesterday. Feels much longer, though. And just saying, the public transportation around here, Germany is a mess.
Why Truberbrook of all places? It's hard to find, even on a map. But I'm not from these parts, after all.
And when I finally found them, I immediately took off. The people around here are nice.
Now that you mention it,
Tell me about yourself.
what would you like to know?
So you're from the States.
The United States of
Where from exactly?
Woodinville, Washington.
Never heard of it.
Seattle, the rainy jewel of the...
Oh yes, I know the place.
You've been to the States?
Yes, once. That was a few years. Actually, I had come to New York to attend a conference, but then I got acquainted with some folks there and stayed a while.
A while longer.
Not the whole time, no. Took a little road trip. First off to the New England states, Boston, Waterville, all the way up to Moosehead. Then Canada and the Midwest. On and on. Then Oregon, down to San Francisco.
Wow. You must...
Yes, maybe. And that's where you study?
No, I studied on the East Coast, under Dr. Schrodinger. Have you heard of him?
Ah, of course. Now I understand what
Exchange? No, it's more of a...
you won.
Don't ask me. I've never...
Interesting.
Hi.
Hey.
I just wanted to say hi.
All right.
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir.
I've been wondering about that cable car.
I don't want to think about the old cable car. This wobbling table is simply unbearable. It's driving me crazy. You better keep your distance.
Actually, it's quite a...
Be careful.
Locked.
Please don't stand there.
Excuse me. Didn't mean to. What's that you're watching?
Never seen a TV before?
Coming up next, a new episode of Rock.
Have you been living under a rock? With a TV set, you can take journeys to other worlds. Now that I think of, I have never seen you here before. Are you from another world?
Depends on how you look at it. My name is Hans. I just arrived from Berlin.
Hey Hans, I'm Leni. My mom owns the place.
70,000 light.
Is Berlin also in star system Omega 3?
Berlin is located right in the middle, so it is worlds apart.
Brandenburg? Never heard of it.
Star Cybernetation Commander Aurora.
And what do you do for a living? Are you a famous...
I'm a quantum physicist.
And anyways, I'm going...
Only Commander Aurora can disintegrate the...
So, do you Berlinalians have any special... Can you make things this...
If you're referring to my bank deposit.
You're saying a lot of...
Stay tuned, folks.
My uncle knew how to make things. I also know where.
Your uncle was a wizard?
Wizard?
So...
There's only... Can you prove you're not an Earth?
I'll think of some. They serve traditionally hearty local meals in this place. Apparently a few maggots found themselves... Now look at all these fishing.
You can borrow one if you like. They have a tendency to...
Pawn? You mean deposit? Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Tenhouse.
Can you tell me something about the old cable car?
The cable car leads up to the old mine. It used to belong to the Baron von Sülz. Then this company from...
What about this mysterious company you were talking of?
They are called Millennium Cooperative, or a very dubious corporation. They have connections to the top, if you know what I mean. Way up to the...
What were they mining for?
An old silver mine. So nothing, it's been a few years, back in the days, when there was an... Then this company took over the mine.
So why did they shut down the mine?
There is talk and allegedly people started disappearing without a trace. Tourists, poor laborers, some folks were also talking about toxic residue, but nobody knows anything with... If you ask me, I'm just glad all those rumors have kept spa guests away for years.
What became of the people working the mine?
More and more outsiders came to town. Some went missing, some went... At one point, they even bought the old sanitarium in order to provide housing for their workers. That was before the mine shut down, of course.
Who exactly is this Baron von Sülz?
Baron von Sülz used to run the mine, a philanthropist and patron of the arts. His wife was a flamboyant Baroness von Sülz. Anyway, when the company took over the mine, the Baroness dropped him as well and left the Baron behind. Now his cat is his only...
Would you wrap up the whole story in detail for me again?
The cable car leads up to the old mine. It used to belong to the Baron von Sülz. Then this company from... They are called Millennium... A very...
I've heard enough. Thank you.
Anything else I can do for you?
I'd like to report it. There was an uninvited...
In our house? Oh dear, let me call the police.
Thanks.
I will keep you...
This establishment...
A family business. Actually, I took over the guest house together with my brother.
So what happened?
The only interest that scoundrel had, in the end, that good-for-nothing...
That door over there hasn't been opened in a while, has it?
That's the door to the cellar, where no one has taken any... He just took the key.
Being the only guest, I was wondering...
Season?
Your daughter really likes what...
You see, the kid is always in front. She's got her mind set on ex-nonsense, don't you think? Anything else I can do for you?
About the cable...
Sure.
I've heard enough.
Anything else?
I'll be leaving then.
Make yourself... By the way, the buffet is open.
Would this be an adequate deposit for the fishing rod?
I'm afraid not. It should be something that attracts attention, but has no real importance. Something you can do without while you are on fishing tour.
Would this be an adequate deposit for the fishing rod?
I'm afraid not. It should be something that attracts attention, but has no real importance. Something you can do without while you are on fishing tour.
Would this be an adequate deposit for the fishing rod?
I'm afraid not. It should be something that attracts attention, but has no real importance. Something you can do without while you are on fishing tour.
Maybe somebody hid their... Supplemental. I'm... That's some sturdy, full-grown reed. Locked. It might be able to support a glass of beer, but not this table. Actually, it just needs one more mew. My father used to say, the only thing more stable than a beer coaster was 2 beer coasters. I think I finally understand what he meant. Good morning.
Morning.
Truda, would you pour me one of your Pilsner beers?
Just a sec. Here, a coaster. There you go. Cheers.
You better... What's this? The table stopped wobbling? Oh, I was hardly able to
Good morning.
Excuse...
Are you feeling any better?
Thank you for asking. But joy? What does it even mean?
Who is Claus?
Claus is my tomcat. He was the only one to always but now he's everything in this world is...
Was Claus a...
I don't know. Then he just... You can't rely on anything in this...
Please excuse me. I supposed to smack its butt with this reed? It won't be this easy getting close to it. A beautiful Akasoidu. It won't be this. Am I supposed to smack its butt with this reed? Pot. Wooden fences. The time complete and I've already made it. Maybe somebody hid their money in there. The antenna provides TV. There's something lying on the floor. It's a massage rod. Somebody must have misplaced it. This muddle of spots telling more about the room's many previous occupants. Maybe somebody hit. I don't want. Just a hanger. Empty. I don't want to cover up these people's works of art. Hanging dead animals. Now look at all these fishing rods.
You can borrow one if you like. They have a tendency to get
Pawn? You.
Oh, thanks For me?
Does this device suffice as a deposit in exchange for the fishing rod?
Yes. Feel free to leave it here.
Yes, that sounds like a good deal.
Just be sure to bring it back, will you?
Looks like it was struck by... Still looks in good... I don't want to cover up these people's works of... Good idea. I only need some bait. A beautiful Akasoy. We know well enough that cats like to climb. Unfortunately, their bodies seem to be designed for climbing upwards only. Anyway, Beverly, I've spotted a gigantic red tabby in a tree, which, on closer inspection, could in fact also be more like a fox. Assistance may be required. I'll just try luring the cat down with a mating call. Meow. Meow. No reaction. Am I supposed to smell? It won't be this easy. Soft as a feather. I put a nice fluffy black. Paddle. The bus stop. There's a every other week. Locked. Wooden fences always remind... This bucket seems to have been hung here for purely decor... Good morning.
Excuse...
Could you tell me something?
Don't...
Any news of...
Nothing.
You've got your...
The name is Baron...
Tannhauser.
Please, come over. Don't waste the opportunity to put up with...
Are you from around these parts?
You may very well... I put all my life's work. I once was the owner of both. That's all history now.
Do you have any friends?
My spouse left me for good, and my beloved Truberbrook only claws. Alas, now even...
What kind of a strange...
Well, you should know. This used to be one of the most... The fair and the fortunate came here for treat. Citizens that weren't occupied in the tourism business found work in the mines. But it's all over now.
Do you still have the key to the old cable car, by any chance?
Please excuse me. I need some rest.
Please excuse me. Small ads, posting. They're holding exciting. I've already made an entry on this. We know well enough that cats like to climb. Unfortunately, their bodies seem to be designed for climbing upwards only. Anyway, Beverly, I've spotted a gigantic red tabby in a tree, which, on closer inspection, could in fact also be more like a fox. Assistance may be required. I'll just try luring the cat down with a mating call. No reaction. Hi.
Hey,
About the cable. Question, what was it?
We need the master key to get the key. Why don't you take anything else?
Yes. I wonder
Presumably not. Who else would steal?
about the cable car. What was the problem with the power line again?
We have to fix the high volt. If you touch it, we still have to reconnect. Anything else I can...
Yes. About the cable car. And you...
Wire. Whatever we... Come on already.
Gretchen, what...
I am conducting that is believed to have... That was some...
What kind of a cult is it you're looking...
A Proto-Germanic cult. Proto-Germanic meaning before the Germans. Anyway, this place is supposed to have been a holy site to those Proto-Germans, where they made contact. Exciting, huh?
Okay.
Anything...
No thanks. That'll be all for now. Well then. Bye.
Bye. See you soon.
I've already... I've already made... No, no. Note to self, the buffet and... This can must have fallen off the table. I don't want to take this, but I love cheese skewers. I don't want to take this with me. If anywhere, it belongs in the trash. Look, this is the star log I'm using to stay in contact with my home planet. Just met human child Lenny, keeper of a cosmic secret.
Awesome. Is this a star log for real? May I please?
My pleasure.
This is Lenny of planet Earth speaking. My uncle had a secret stash hidden under a loose plank in room 3.
Room 3? That happens to be my room.
Room 3 used to be where my uncle Heinz lived.
And where is your uncle now?
My mom says he is now living on planet No Good.
I'd rather not disturb the... No. In my old flat share, we used to throw the trash. I promise not to do. As you well know, Beverly, I am a man However, I keep dwelling on the fact that a sheer infinite amount of my accommodation, the guest house, father's... Good idea. Now I only need something to sedate the little fella. Good idea. Subject: species reintroduction. Although I can't return the tuna to the wild as long as it's in the can. Good idea. Good idea. There's a selection of vertebrae. The time complete. There's something funny about that clock. A dim oil painting showing a couple of withering roses in a vase. Some of the varnish is starting to come off.
I need to know.
Locked. They don't seem to have many Please ring bell for serve. We only serve... Good morning.
Morning.
Have you talked...
I gave the officer an outline of the crime. It's only going to be a...
What do you mean?
The police station is right next town. We have to be patient. As soon as the inspector has solved his...
Keep me up to date. About the...
Sure.
Do you have an idea?
After he had lost the mine, the cable car, if you ask me, it was...
I've heard
anything.
I'll be leaving then.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Tenhauser.
Empty. Before you even know, I hope this isn't a... Oh, there really is a hidden stash below. Loads of useless junk, and an almost empty bottle of schnapps. I'll only take the schnapps. Bolts and shoes. I've already... I'm not... You like this, don't you? It would tear me to pieces.
Claws?
Nowhere to run from here, kitty. Oh, I think he passed out. Now I've got you. Is this by chance your cat, Claus?
Oh, my beloved Claus. Where have you been? You look exhausted, old friend.
Good morning.
Excuse...
So what's with...
I used to own the cake. Those make the cake.
Please go.
More and more out what they were actually up to in the mine. But after a few years, they shut down the place. Just think of it. They closed down the mine and turned a once flourishing.
What do you mean?
First, then, more and more dubious eggheads and driving visitors away.
Who are the...
The Millennium Cooperative. Ruthless, they leave us.
You ran a mine.
Well, but yes. I, District Mayor of Truberbrook, patron of Truberbrook and the art.
These must...
I appreciate...
Would you mind...
You've been so... You have reunited. I'd have given you everything. My heritage. Yet all you desire in your modesty is this aged key. Here you are. I can't...
Good morning.
You have...
I'm question.
Hey,
About the... What was the...
We have to fix the high voltage. If you touch it, we still have to read anything else.
No thanks. That'll be all for now.
Good, I'm sure. I'll try to... Something?
Now it's closed. I have to insert a... Locked. A hanger is dangling from the clothesline. There's a clothesline up there, right under my window.
High voltage. There's got to be...
Fresh air is still the preferable way to dry your laundry. The antenna provides... She's the land...
Precisely.
High voltage. Are you...
This old generator is running at maximum strength.
Hey, what?
Looks like it was struck by light. Still looks... I wonder what... Good idea. I only need... a beautiful... Akasoidu... Actually, it's quite an... Small ads. They're holding a town fair tonight. Exciting. Good morning.
You have...
I've already... As however, locked. There's something... I don't want to take this with me. I don't want to take this with me. If anywhere, it belongs in the trash. Note to self, the buffet. A dim oil painting showing a couple of withering roses in a vase. Some of the varnish is starting to come off. How poetic. She seemed...
I need to know.
Science fiction. I'd rather not... They don't seem... She's the land...
Precise.
Good morning.
Morning.
About the...
Sure.
I've heard enough.
Anything else?
Is there not...
God, the inspector is in charge, and it has been 50. A dog had run off, if I remember. Would you like to hear?
Not really.
Of course.
About the...
Sure.
What was it?
After he had lost them, if you ask me.
Would you wrap...
The cave, it used to belong to the... They are called a very...
I've heard it.
Anything else?
I'll be leaving then.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Tenhauser.
This leads... I hope that... Creepy. Must be a look. I don't want... Empty. Fresh air is still... Modern cuisine. A lump of minced meat in the garnished with spike resembling... Looks a bit shabby. I'll say. I've already... Well then, good catch. What the... can opener? Brr. Locked. I wonder what that is. Wooden fence. Now it's a case for the metal restorer. I professionally disassembled this town's landmark. Note to self, make another appointment with the... This crumbling socket looks much nicer without the cheesy armor on top. Voila. There's a current again. Now that the cable car is fixed, I need something to replace the missing gondolas. I'll just leave it like that. This crumbling... Good morning.
You have reunited.
I put a nice fluffy blanket. Hades. Closed. Locked. I've already... It's a well-known fact in the present case, judging by the thickness of last resort. Locked. This old generator is running at maximum. I'm sure this will take us up the mountain.
You're a funny man, Tannhauser. I like it.
Man, you're some klutz. We'll meet on top. In case you manage to find a way. See ya!
Hello? Hello? Fascinating.
Neck circumference 39 centimeters. Heart rate 66 steady. Generally neglected, yet overall stable condition. Vigilance decrement, patient somnolent. Reduced effect display. Skin pigmentation livid. Nutritional basic needs barely met. Muscular system recessive. Possible myopathy. Barrel-shaped thorax. Strongly noticeable funnel chest. Raisin-colored nodes on both sides of the mid-clavicular line in the 4th ICS. Marfan syndrome, arachnodactyly. Lower extremities atrophic. Enormous kyphosis. Extremities bilaterally impaired, reduced muscle tone. Weak monosynaptic reflex. Past finger-nose coherence test line without anomalies. Abdomen flexible, no hardening. Overly vibrant bowel noises. Brisk peristalsis.
What?
Hyperreflexia, mood agitated. Patient's condition unclear.
Where am I?
Patient has regained consciousness and appears responsive.
Excuse me, please. Could you tell me where I am?
Patient's orientation to person, space, time, and dimension remains unclear. I have to ask you a couple of questions. How are you feeling?
Ouch.
Who are you?
My name is Hans.
What are you doing here?
I was just about to ask you the same question.
Assuming you knew, where have you been born or assembled?
Assembled?
Have you ever had a déjà vu?
Stop it.
Have you ever had an out-of-body experience?
You are going to have an out-of-body experience in a moment, pal.
Interesting. Please remain prepared for further examinations.
Are you even listening to me?
I'm afraid we can't let you leave until we have verified your right to stay. It's for your own safety. Just knock the door loud and clearly when you feel able to undergo a few more experiments. I'll be there to pick you up. The patient's status remains unclear.
I'm feeling a little dizzy.
Dr. Römmler, please behave.
They took away all my cool gadgets and locked me up in this small room. I tried protesting, but to no avail. What have I gotten myself into? It definitely doesn't feel like a relaxing summer vacation so far.
They don't seem to take hygiene too seriously around here. I'd rather not know what happened here. Why, of course. But where? Blech. It's covered in mold. It's calcified. Memories of my dorm room, not so long ago. No water pressure, or clogged. There's something written on the wall. Darn, my bones. I'm not tired. An anatomical model of a kind of human. Hey, buddy. It's locked tight. Brute force won't help. Where the heck am I? A fuse box. The lid is hanging off its hinges. Fried. I'm feeling a light breeze of air. Maybe I can squeeze through. I can't reach. I could use this to climb to the hatch.
Are you ready for further tests?
Let me go.
First, the tests.
I don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
I need a very special tool to unscrew those very small screws. It's locked tight. Brute force won't help.
Are you ready?
Let me go.
First,
I have to.
forget.
Let me go.
First,
Fine then. That slumber morel smoothie sure made me dizzy. Now just get going.
if you say so. Let's start with a short evaluation of your associative capabilities. A sort of warm-up, if you will. We are going to show you a series of images, and you will tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. First image?
A mesh like the neural pathways of a nervous.
Fascinating. Second image?
You are aware that all of.
If you say so. Now, image number 3.
A beautiful. Have you ever been bitten by a bug?
Remarkable. And we're done. That's that, Mr. Tenhauser. It's your decision to make. We both know that's when we've got you. Then you'll have nowhere left. We know who and what you. Ultimately, it's up to you to take that first. Let's keep you here for the time being. Now we only need to get a few things set up. Then we'll pick you up once the proceedings are about to commence. Knock on the door when you feel ready.
I think I'm sobering up again finally. What a trip.
I need a very special tool to unscrew those very small screws. A coin. It fell right out of the shower head and right into my inventory for some cosmic reason. The benefits of capitalism. Now it's working.
It's hard to decipher in the darkness.
It's locked tight. Brute force won't help. Fried. Sanatorium Paradiso. What a strange place. The stairs lead up to the administration.
I'm not in the mood for a snack right now. I'm not in the mood for a snack right now.
An aquarium full. This place is full of. Odd. As beautiful as the view is, a pretty steep downslope. I'll take it with me. It might come in handy should I need an improvised hat. No coals, no matches. Somebody cooked a piece. I don't want to. So many books. Maybe I should consider staying. Construction schematics for a quantum discriminate. I am a quantum physicist for what? X-rays. Ghastly. That's where I came from. Iron bars? This door is sealed by...
He's sound asleep, but I'd rather not put... I wonder what's in... I need the right combination. A list of patients. I can barely imagine what these poor souls must have gone through. A list of patients. I can barely imagine what these... As far as I know, these apparatuses... The door to the room where they had me locked up. Not as long as the snoring bully is sitting there. Dead. They don't seem to take hot, they're rather not. It's hard to decipher them. I'm not really going to have to replace the fuses, right? My dad always used to say, son, whatever you do, stay away from fuse boxes. Well, thanks, I guess. It's calcium, memories of...
Are you ready?
Let me go. I don't want...
Mm-hmm.
I'll try with this code someone left on the wall. Interesting. These seem to be the medical records.
There you are! You must be lost.
just needed to catch a breath of fresh air.
No more lame excuses. We are going to perform the test. Now.
That slumber morel smoothie sure made me dizzy. I can see clearly now. Could these be the keys to the main entrance?
I know exactly what you...
He's going to flick the switch on me if I make even the slightest move.
Could you adjust the contrast?
Come on!
If you... Let's start with a short event, a sort of walk. We're going to show... And you will tell me the first image?
The universe, but it could also be a cup of lot.
I knew it. Second...
A spaceship. The Andromeda.
Just as expected. Image number...
Unnecessary.
Extra. And we... I'm not... Maybe you had us fooled. Let's keep you... Now we only need to get a few things set up. Then we'll pick you up once the proceedings are about to commence. Knock on the door when you feel ready.
I think I'm sobering up again finally. What a trip. It's locked tight. Brute force won't help. Interesting. Not as long as...
You sound asleep.
No.
I'm...
So many. Maybe I should...
It doesn't have a coin slot.
Are you...
Let me go... Fine then. That slumber morel smoothie sure made me dizzy. I can see clearly now. He's going to flick the switch on me if I make... Could these be the keys?
I know...
Could you adjust the...
Come...
If... Let's start a sort of... We're good and you...
Robot. Or to be more...
I'm...
Cookies. What if I made a...
If you say... Now... Image...
Are we...
You know... And... maybe you... Let's keep you... Now we only need to get a few things set up. Then we'll pick you up once the proceedings are about to commence. Knock on the door when you feel ready.
I think I'm sobering up again finally.
What a trip. I'll try with this code someone left on the wall. No. Sad. Where the... I'd rather not... Iron bar. This door is... Sanatorium Paradiso, a bucolic sanctuary in the climatic health resort Truberbrook. Beautifully situated retreat, fresh forest air, wooded mountain slopes, established high cuisine. He's sound asleep. Not as long as... An aquarium full of leeches? This place is... a pretty steep down... No... As beautiful... So many. Maybe I should consider...
Are you...
Let me go.
Sir?
I have...
Forget. Are you...
Let me go.
First?
I refuse...
As you wish. After all, I can.
It doesn't have a coin slot.
They don't seem to take hygiene too. I'd rather not know what happened here. Let me. Fine then. That Slumber Morel smoothie sure made me dizzy. I can see clearly now.
Could you adjust?
He's going to flick.
Could you adjust?
Come.
If you... Let's start a sort of... We're going to... And you will first...
War.
That is second image.
Cruelty.
Are you sure? Image number 3.
Unnecessary violence.
Extra. And counting in the benefit of the doubt, I think. Next up is self-assessment, ranging from 1, very inaccurate, to 4, very accurate. How would you rate the following statements? I often feel controlled by others.
Two.
I enjoy carrying a lot of stuff with me.
1.
I don't bring matters to an end.
I'm leaning.
I often get the impression that my life and the world around me is nothing but an illusion.
1. Or 2. No, 1 is good. Is 1 good?
Thank you. Next, we are going to show you a few colors. Please describe them as elaborately as possible. Let's begin. So, what do you see? Please describe this color.
Soothing. Like a quiet day spent fishing.
How do you feel about this color? Anything particular that meets the eye?
Kitsch. Like happy little acts.
Thank you. And what are your associations?
Uplifting. A cute kitten fighting over a ball of twine with another.
Remarkable. If you had to put a name on this, what would it be?
Rectangle. An idea shaping an orthogonal.
And this one?
Triangle. Trinity. The 3 wide open seas.
Thank you. That's that. Now a few questions where you have... Would you rather have landed in Roswell or crashed on the moon?
I've never...
Would you rather be the only suit at Woodstock or the...
Guess I'm fine, as long as I don't...
Would you rather have a hammer toe?
Stop.
Would you rather want to have Heinz Air?
Can't I have Amelia Earhart's...
Would you rather...
An eagle?
Thank you. Think of your childhood.
Dad?
Are you sometimes afraid of the day?
Well, yeah.
Do you sometimes feel that everything is just about to happen while
Yeah.
Congratulations, my dear Mr. Tenhauser. You have passed the associative test with excellent results. I have no more doubts that you are a real human.
A real That's what this was all about?
I apologize for the inconvenience, but one can never be sure these days. It's our civic duty to track down and detain these aliens. They are among us. Mark my words, Mr. Tenhauser. You are free to go. Please show yourself out.
I'm a human being, of flesh and blood, and now I'm going home. Aliens? You must be out of your minds. This is an act of illegal detention.
I'll leave the key under the doormat.
Where am I? Hello? Anybody there?
This way.
What is this place? I've arrived at some sort of mining facility. It looks abandoned. Judging by our tracks, I've almost caught up with Gretchen.
Alright, we'll be continuing tomorrow again. So see ya, and thank you for watching.